Hello students, today we are going to be doing a bechamel sauce, and what bechamel sauce is basically a cream sauce or a Alfredo sauce made with milk and butter and flour. So flour is your binder. So this is the first step in making any bechamel sauce. Like in the recipe, you're going to heat your milk until it's a little steamy. You don't really want it boiling, you just want it hot. Because if you try to pour this in with your melted butter and your flour, what will happen is it being cold liquid, it would seize up and it wouldn't, just would not work right. So you need to have warmed up cream or milk to be able to make your sauce. All right, so first step into making bechamel, you've got 2 tablespoons of butter. You're going to melt that. And you're just going to do this on a low heat, probably about, just a little low. You don't want it too hot because you don't want to burn your butter and you don't want to burn your flour. But this is the beginning of a roux, all right? So once that melts, then you're going to add your flour. Now, this isn't flour. This is actually tapioca flour. This isn't just gluten flour. But it can be used as well because me and my son and my husband are all gluten-free. So we are doing a gluten-free version of it. So still be nice and heavy and, fatty with the milk and the butter. So it'll still be a great sauce. So I'm going to show you guys what we do here. All right, so that's perfectly hot. You see all the little steam that's coming up? That's what you're looking for, little bubbles around the side, and then you can turn it off. You don't have to worry about it over boiling or having too much or going out of the pan. Again, you're just wanting to look for that steam factor, it to just be heated all the way through, okay? Now, if it does start to boil and your heat is still on and it starts to grow out the pan, please turn your heat off or move it away from that eye because it will it will boil over, so you definitely don't want that. All right, so this 2 tablespoons of butter is melting up very nicely. All right. And to melt this faster, to actually get your butter melted faster, you probably want to bring it out and get it to room temperature. You can hear my little son wanting a cookie. Nolan, James, we're not doing a cookie right now. Mommy's doing a video, so you need to hang on. Shh. Oh, goodness. Okay. So now we are adding in the tapioca flour. All right. You can see that sizzling just a little bit. You are going to hear a little bit of a sizzle. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that all this flour is soaking up all this butter. And it's going to kind of look like Play-Doh. So this is the beginning of a roux. This is actually called a roux. Now, even though this is a gluten-free roux, it's still a roux. And the thicker your roux is, the thicker your sauce will be. So you can see this is kind of just, very thin. It's not too thick at the moment, and that's okay. You could add a little bit more cornstarch if you wanted to. I'm actually going to add the rest that was in here. So, okay. Just do that. Now, this is a very light roux. This is a very, cream colored, And if you are wanting to actually darken it, how gumbo and things are made, you actually cook the flour and the butter down. So it actually gives you a darker color, almost like an amber little caramel color. And that will actually darken your sauce. So we're just doing a quick light bechamel sauce. Bechamel is very light. It's a very, easygoing process here. Okay, so I'm going to set my camera up to where you guys can see me add the sauce, or add the cream to the sauce. Make sure it doesn't fall in. Oh, hang on. Make sure where my angles are. Come on. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties here. Okay, well, as you can see, the roux is starting to darken just a little. You know, because we're cooking that starch a bit. And that's okay. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and add this in there. Just a little at a time. Yeah, little bubbles are okay. That's perfectly fine. That's what you're looking for. So you can see it's starting to thicken up right here. Alright. I'm going to add a little, I'm just going to go ahead and add it all. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is looking wonderful. Alright, I'm going to turn my heat down because it's a little high. A little high. Okay. Alright, you're just going to continue to stir until all that roux is incorporated in with the liquid. Just going to keep stirring, keep stirring. And again, this is tapioca flour. It's a bit different because it's made from a tapioca root and not actual gluten, but it will do just the same. So you're just going to thicken and thicken and stir and stir. And as you can see, it's actually starting to thicken here. It looks kind of like the sauce that you're looking for. Alright, so I'm just going to keep stirring and stirring. And again, you're dissolving all of those little chunks of flour and butter. You know, you don't want a chunky sauce, you want a very creamy sauce. Now, you can sieve this, and you can sieve out, you know, all those pieces of chunk of flour. But normally, it should thicken up and give you just a beautiful sauce. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Now, again, the more liquid that you add, the thinner the sauce is going to be. But you can see it's already thickening up. It's beautiful. I'm turning that eye off now. I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to add some pepper. Alright. So a little salt. A little pepper. Alright. And you're going to stir that in. Oh yeah, look at that. That is very nice. So for the gluten-free folks here at the Evans family, you know, this is going to be a beautiful sauce that we're going to add to. I'm probably going to add a little bit more heated milk, and I will do a little Alfredo sauce here for me and my son. You can even use this as a gravy. This is a beginning of a gravy, actually. So, but yeah, you guys definitely enjoy this. Have fun with this. You can make different sauces, use different types of seasonings. Yeah, just have fun with it. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching.